I was hoping for audio, but I guess not. Of course, it's loud. Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is fantastic wireless LAN pros and where to find them. I mean, who the heck am I? Well, who the heck am I, right? So I'm Stu. I'm actually from Vancouver, BC. Been in wireless for quite some time. Probably not as long as some of you, but I kind of dabble on things, a little bit of collaboration at the same time. And it's great to be here, and this is actually my first TED Talk. So I wanted to kind of give you kind of an overview of where you're going to find wireless LAN pros. And these are some of the places that you're going to find them. You're going to find them in all these different communities. Some of you already know who these are. Some of my favorites that you'll find them in. You've got a great group that's run on Wi-Fi Pros on Slack. There's great podcasts out there, which many of you in this room actually run today. And of course, there's shows. We have Cisco Live, Atmosphere, just to name a few. And of course, a conference such as this. So now that we got that out of the way, what I kind of really wanted to talk to all of you about today was how we engage in the community. And it has to do with social media. Over the last few years, we've kind of gotten, really engraved in social media. We use it a lot. Twitter's become our friend. It's probably one of the biggest avenues for wireless LAN pros to do something, right? Or to get in discussion and create something. But it can also have a kind of let's say a damaging event, or something that is going to actually kind of, take oneself down another road, because we say things, of encouragement, we help people out, which is great, but a lot of times we say things we don't mean. And sometimes a lot of us have thick skin, but others don't. And so when that happens, we could say something and we think, oh yeah, no, that's fine, he should be able to handle it. But even though there's two people out there that are friends, and one thing is said, and then it just goes crashing down on that other person. And I think what we don't realize is that we have to kind of be mindful of what's going on with someone else's mental well-being. Because things that we say could lead someone down into depression. And I know it's something that we don't always talk about, but it's something that we have to kind of be mindful of how we are and how we behave. We want to be, live in a world where we're kind, right? We want to be able to kind of encourage people to get their certification, help them on that road, that journey. They need some help. Twitter is a great discussion. We understand that. But we want to be, if we're going to have a real, something, take it offline. Take it to a DM. Work it out. Because what you do as yourself, you're showing your brand online. Everyone's the word to see. A few years ago, this comment came up from Frenay, and I loved it, And when he said, be a professional, act like a professional, no truer words from him. And that's something I'd like, you guys to kind of take to heart. Because I see him, how hard he works every day and what he does. And sorry, I don't have a tie. You know what? He does. I've seen him, watched his career grow. And then when I see him say this, I was like, you know what? That's something that we all should kind of, think about. And you want to treat others the way that you want to be treated. We all want to be treated with professionalism, trust. And trust is something in this industry is that we have to really work hard, is learn to trust the person that you're working with. Give them the benefit of the doubt, Don't jump to conclusions and wait. You want to be there for them, you want them to be there for you, right? And that gives it right into respect. You want to respect everyone else, your other community members. And if you can't make, happy RF, want to make it at all, right? These two guys said it, with no truer words. It's great. Now, when it comes to trolls, we really don't want to feed them, okay? Don't feed the trolls. There's lots of them out there. There's always someone going to troll you. And if you want to troll them, have some fun. Don't feed those trolls, but you can feed these ones, because I like these ones. These ones are nicer trolls to feed, right? We all know something. We may know something. We don't know everything. But we're all equal. We're all the same. We're all human beings, right? So we can all learn from each other. You all want to be mentors. Keith talks about this a lot, is you want to find somebody, go look for somebody new in the community every day. It's like, what, you're new. You want to get started in the wireless community? Great. I can introduce you to at least 2-3 people today to get you on your journey. Do you want to start blogging? Do you want to start a Twitter account? Perfect. And you want to encourage. You always want to be encouraging someone. Some of these people here, these are, my best friends, right? These are people that that mean a lot to me, that helped me through my career. And there's no greater gift than friendship. And I say that is that if you are struggling or trying to kind of do something, or if someone reaches out to you, answer their call. You may not be able to help them, and I'm not an expert on anything for mental health, but if someone is calling you and they need some help, just pick up the phone and listen. You'd be amazed how much that changes their day and puts them on a better path. Ryan says this: the WLAN community is small and tight-knit. It's extremely welcoming. And I don't know a single person in this field that isn't willing to help with another journey. And Ryan said this years ago, and I loved it, just as the same as Ferne's quote. And these are things that are etched in my mind. I keep them in a picture, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep that to heart. So as I encourage you guys today, as you walk out that door, or when you come in this door this week, leave your egos outside in the parking lot. You come in, you're welcoming, you can always learn something today. This week is a great avenue for that, always learning something new. And I give you the fantastic WLANPros, where to find them. Thank you.